Our next two awards are for technology in creating stabilized camera platforms that allow shots to be made from moving vehicles, such as helicopters, cars, or boats. Both of these technologies are award-worthy, and at the same time, each one is unique. Let's start with the Picture Vision Eclipse. In the Eclipse, the traditional method of 3-axis spinning mass gyro stabilization has been replaced. The new system uses an inertial navigation system and active servos in the 5-axis configuration. 2 of the axes are used for steering and pan and tilt. The other 3 are mounted within the steering cradle to stabilize the camera. This separation of steering and stabilizing results in a system with very high bandwidth stabilization and faster, more precise steering. This all results in the Picture Vision Eclipse system, allowing cinematographers to capture difficult aerial footage at faster flying speeds and with aggressive platform maneuvering. For the concept, design, and implementation of the electronically stabilized aerial camera platform known as the Picture Vision Eclipse, the Academy is pleased to present scientific and engineering awards to Michael Lewis, Greg Marsden, Raigo Alice, and Michael Vellekoop.
I'd like to thank the Academy. This is truly a great honor. There's also a few people whose names really deserve to be on this award with us. I'd like to thank Dave Fordham and Tibby Popescu, Grant Beeman for their hard work on this. I'd like to remember Gary Childs for his contributions to the project. We lost Gary in 2006, just before we finished this project. We all miss Gary's larger-than-life personality. I'd like to thank Mark Chamberlain for continuing to invest in new products for the cinema business. I've worked with Mark for 23 years, and we really couldn't have done this without him. I'd like to thank the pilots and operators who participated in the design process. I'd like to thank Steve Pizzo and Nathan Crawford for their help early on. I'd like to thank all those who helped us with the development of the underlying technology back at Westcam. And to thank Tom Hallman and Chris White and the team at Picture Vision. Thanks to Ty Shattuck and John Bastido and the whole team at PV Labs. And I'd especially like to thank my family and my wonderful wife, Veronica, and my son, Thomas, and daughter, Samantha, for putting up with all the long hours that go into developing a product like this. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the Academy for the recognition of our efforts to set a new standard in aerial photography. We took a fellow winner, Mike Lewis's vision, and turned it into a product that continues to play a role in changing the way films are made. I'd like to recognize Mark Chamberlain for creating a culture of creativity and has led Westcam and Picture Vision to be world leaders. I would especially like to thank Steve Trichu for his personal and professional support through my career at L3 Westcam. On a personal note, I'd like to thank my family and my wife, Cheryl, for all her support over the years. I love you lots. Again, my thanks to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences for this award and recognizing the technical advancements that do play a role in motion pictures. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the Academy. It's a great, great honor and really exciting to climb out into the limelight for us backroom boys. The whole team at PV Labs, Picture Vision, and Triveris can be proud of their part in this award. Special thanks to Mark Chamberlain, who put his faith in us from the start. Thanks to Pam Renton for her robotic mathematics wizardry. Thanks to the excellent Picture Vision techs. And finally, thanks so much to my family.
I'd like to thank the Academy for honoring me with this reward. And I'd like to thank all the folks at Picture Vision and Westcam for making all this possible. And I'd like to thank my wife, May, and my kids, Mark and Marianne, for putting up with workaholic dad, and husband. Thank you all.